So the other thing that's going to be available through the Sandbox experience is mentoring and coaching. So it isn't just a technology platform where you can go off and play. What we think is really important is that what if you had a guide for that playtime? What if you had somebody who could actually help you through some of those hurdles? So as much as it would be interesting, now you have access to the entire suite of use cases on Archer, but what if you're not familiar with that area? So we would provide access to our mentors and coaches through an additional agreement where you could talk about, this is something I want to do. How do you do this? What are the best practices to do that? How have you seen this done before? Is there any advice? So the benefit of us working with a very wide client base is we get to give you different perspectives on the exact same use case. Not every organization implements the same use case the same way. So I think that kind of experience will give you a different lens. And now whether you choose to do it that way or not, it's really just food for thought. And the coaching is sometimes when you actually are doing a prototype and you think, is this something that would actually survive a performance test or a usability test from our business? And you can describe what it is your requirement is, and we can give you some advice on how that is. Now that is optional advice, but a lot of the times you've got access to over 25 certified Archer practicing consultants. That's a very powerful virtual bench to be able to access. Typically in your own organization, you're working with 2, 3, maybe 5 other people who don't necessarily have access to anything but your environment. So they have a very focused view about your organization. Sometimes just having an outside thought really helps you get unstuck.